Hello guys, and welcome back into today's weekly watch list video. I have a lot to talk about, the top stocks that I'm watching for this week, as well as a lot of catalysts going on into this week, as well as being a lot of earnings this week with earnings, with tech earnings, and a lot of uncertainty in this week. And in this video, I want to talk about everything, the top stocks that I'm watching, what you guys should look at, and all the catalysts. And make sure to stick to the end because I have a lot to talk about. So, on the second last video, I've been talking about the 200 EMA. Now, before I actually go into the technical analysis, I actually want to take a look at investing.com, taking a look at the calendar. We have FOMC speaking today, we have the Fed interest rate decision, and overall, a lot of uncertainty on Wednesday. Now, the market, did pull back a lot over here, as we have talked about the 200 and EMA level. So the market is definitely at oversold levels. If we actually take a look at the RSI, the market is definitely at oversold levels. So with these catalysts coming up, the market has pretty much dropped enough to price in that news. So market tried pricing in this news coming in. So on Wednesday, it'll be definitely very, very interesting. I'm most likely taking this whole week off because we have a lot of catalysts and uncertainty this week. So Wednesday is going to be a very, very busy day. We're taking a look 14, military time. I think that's around like 2 p.m., 1 p.m. So around an hour before market close, definitely watch out for Fed interest rate decision. Even if, neutral news comes out, it's going to be very, very bullish for the market because, again, we did try pricing in this. Now, taking a look at earnings, we already have a lot of uncertainty going on into Wednesday. We have a lot of tech earnings. Microsoft reporting on Tuesday. We have Tesla reporting on Wednesday, as well as Intel, AT&T, Boeing, and a lot of these tech companies are reporting today. Apple on Thursday, so definitely this week is going to be very, very interesting. Now, what I'm watching for during the earnings call is, are those companies going to raise prices, and are they going to be saying anything about inflation? Whether raising iPhone prices, or for example Spotify, or any other company raising subscription prices like Netflix, because that is definitely going to be affecting the market. So that is all for the technical analysis. Most likely taking this week off, but I'm definitely watching some plays. Now, on the second last video, we've been talking about the 200 EMA level. Okay, that is the crash zone. If we go below that level, we are sitting in that crash zone. Now, what I didn't go over in that video that I forgot to go over was UVXY. UVXY looks incredible. Okay, this is the fear index. Now, again, take a look at the volume. For example, actually take a look at the SPY volume. This is like the highest volume we have gotten the past 6 months, which is absolutely incredible. More than 6 months, around 8 months. This is the highest volume we have gotten, which is absolutely, absolutely incredible. So definitely a lot of people are panic selling. I mean, we did break off a major, major level of support. So this is very, very serious. Now, taking a look at UVXY, this setup looks amazing. Okay, if we break above this level of support, it is going to be incredible because, first of all, this is the fear index, so this going up is bearish for the market. We're taking a look at this trend line over here. So we actually chart out, we have a very, very, very hard resistance going in. Now, obviously, we can reject this. Even looking at SPY, it's sitting off that 200 EMA, so we can definitely see a bounce. But this is why this week is going to be very, very, very important, because the technical analysis is just on point right now. Now, keep in mind, news over technical analysis. So, with this week, catalyst, it's just going to be very, very interesting. And we still have a lot of earnings. We don't have a direction right now. And on Wednesday, after Wednesday, I think we should be getting a clear direction. So, SPY, UVXY, The whole market has been a very, very, rough ride. Taking a look at QQQ, we're sitting off a support around 350 level. We could see I charted out some of these levels down below, but again, take a look at the volume. A lot of people are selling over here. And again, the market, is pulling back, and I'm taking a look at some plays, to buy off the bottom, but it is still a falling knife until all the uncertainty is clear. Now, let's start off with Apple. Taking a look at Apple, it definitely has a lot more room to drop around 157 area. So that is what I just saw. Same with Microsoft, seeing a lot of room to drop. Amazon was kind of like my surprised one because Amazon is sitting at a major level of support, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. Amazon is my best buy right now. Now, taking a look at an actual play that I'm looking to play, okay, PFE looks very, very, very nice. Pfizer is setting up for a head and shoulder. We have the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. Taking a look, down below, we have a very, very nice support, where we broke off that cup and handle. So, short below 52, we're seeing some downside pressure. We could actually also, draw kind of like this trend line going around over here, a downtrend breakout. But overall, this setup is looking very, very nice for a potential short if the market keeps dropping. Even taking a look at Moderna, same sympathy plays, it definitely has room to drop to the level of support down below. So Moderna, the next one on my watch lists are going to be banks. Okay, now, even though we have a lot of bearish news, banks are actually going to be the one benefiting off this news. Fed interest rate decisions, banks are the one selling those interest rates. So banks are the one that will actually profit off of that news. Taking a look at XLF, it is sitting at a major level of support. We have been falling the past week, okay, and it really looks like a very, very nice buy off the level of support. But just after Wednesday, once we get that clear direction, I'm taking a look at a potential swing. We just need to hold this level around 38, and then banks are setting up very, very nicely. Just again, keep in mind, Fed interest rate decision, banks are the ones benefiting off of that news. The next one on my watch list is Wells Fargo for a puts play. For example, we get more bearish news on banks. We do have this gap down below. This was not a earnings gap, so I'm taking a look. I would set a alert, puts below this area. Now, keep in mind that this, gap, it's a decent sized gap, but, since we have been, falling, we can always use it as a level of support. So definitely watch for confirmation. What I like to do is I like to take a look at the 5 minute. If we keep bear flagging on the 5 minute time frame, at, around market open, then I would like to enter in puts for this gap play. So I'm definitely setting a alert on this one. Wells Fargo is looking very, very, very nice. Now, overall, that is all, PFE being my main play. And then as well as banks, all going to be very, very cheap. But I'm most likely just going to be staying, in my hands. I have not really been trading the past week. So I'm mostly just sitting in my hands right now. On the last watch list. Okay, so last week, we did have some very, very nice plays off those CCL, rising wedge, as well as coin, broke off a major level of support. So we definitely do have a lot more room to drop for these stocks. So overall, very, very simple video. I thought, you guys, this video should get you prepared for this week, but I'm most likely staying this week off, Overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys tomorrow at market open. And again, please stay very, very safe. I'm just going to be sitting in my hands, watching the market. Bye-bye.